Good morning, everyone. I am Asif Iqbal, module leader for course Financial Management. Course code is BMM5412. I'm here today with you regarding the introduction of this module. In this module, there are 5 learning outcomes. First learning outcome is regarding the financial objectives, how measure the financial objectives, and how the business review the financial performance against targets by using the ratios to assess the performance of the company and how the company identify potential corporate financial failure. Learning outcome 2 is regarding the working capital that critically assess the management of working capital in a company and maximization of returns to shareholders and evaluation of a company's dividend policy. Learning outcome 3 is regarding the investment appraisal techniques. Evaluate investment appraisal techniques by using appropriate techniques to identify the optimal investment with and without capital rationing. Learning outcome 4 is regarding the sources of finance. Critically evaluate alternative sources of finance for operations and development and calculate an appropriate cost of capital for an organization to use with discounted cash flow techniques. Learning outcome 5. Comment critically on the finance function in corporate management and governance and areas of weakness in the financial management, monitoring or control, and formulate strategies for remediation. So these are the 5 learning outcomes that will be covered in financial management. The key contents. The list of key contents are provided. In the semester, all these contents covered in the classes. Introduction to corporate governance, financial management and review, corporate financial objectives, ratio analysis, management of working capital, corporate dividend policy, different investment appraisals like payback period, average rate of return, NPV, net present value, internal rate of return, then the cost of capital, capital asset pricing model, debt taxation. So all these things will be covered. Then the optimal capital structures, asset and company valuation techniques, issuing new equity, offer of sale, rights, standard bonus issues, issuing new debt, bank loans, debenture, bonds, UK and global banking system, role of Central Bank of UK, investment banks and clearing banks, equity and debt funding, other sources of finance, venture capital, grants, debt factoring, invoice discounting. So all are the key content which is based on the learning outcomes as I showed you in the last slide. So all these things will be covered under the 5 learning outcomes in the semester. So in the Moodle, all the information is uploaded on the Moodle and each week is distributed in 3 different learning stages. First is pre-class, then the live session, then the post session. When you cover the topics, in pre-class, they will provide you some activity or some video related to that topic, which will be covered in that week. In live sessions, the PowerPoint slides are provided, which will be explained in the class by the tutor, and some activities will be also done by the students, which is uploaded in the live sessions, which students should require to complete within the class. Then the post-class learning stage is also there. In post-class learning stage, some activities are also provided to check the knowledge of the student regarding that topic. So in each week, you will see under the different topics in each week, pre-class, live session, and post-class different areas. Assessment. Assessment of financial management is a closed book examination. The time for examination is 3 hours. and the format of the assessment is case study questions. So on the day of exam, the case study questions come in front of you that students require to complete that one in order to pass the examination of financial management. In week 9 and 10, the mock examinations will be conducted in the class. In an examination environment, the students should be ready for the final exam. Resources. On the Moodle, there's a different resources are provided to the student. There's some essential readings, essential textbooks which is provided on the slide. Atral, McLeany 2021, Atral 2019. All these books are available. When you click on these books in the Moodle, then you can read the information which is required for you regarding any of the topics. Other than that, in the online library is also there. There's a lot of range of finance and account textbooks are there, which are the students can use to understand or to develop their knowledge. Other recommended textbooks are also provided in the module handbook, from which the students can read more about the topics which is provided in the last slide, which I showed you the different contents. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can send email to me. All the Twitter's email address are provided in the module handbook for you, that you need to contact with them regarding any questions or anything. Otherwise, you can send email to me and ask the question to me at any time. Thank you very much.